This is Louis Giordell here at RxMuscle.com, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm here at the Chicago Pro Wings of Strength day before the show with the man, Tricky Ricky Jackson. Tricky, last year you won this show. A pretty contested lineup. A lot of tough guys in the show. This year, coming back in, trying to repeat. How do you think going in?
Well, this is only the second time that I've done a show to actually try to re-win it. The Europa was one. I've won it once. I never was able to re-win that one. And then like I said, this is the second show. So I'm excited about it. It puts a little bit more pressure on you, being the former winner. We talked a little bit a couple of minutes ago. It's another really good lineup. You got guys like Hidetada in it and Charles Dixon. There's a new guy, Thomas Anderson, that's going to surprise a lot of people. But I like that type of pressure. It makes me work harder. It makes me definitely bring my A game. So, I'm not going to guarantee a win, but I'm telling you, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm ready to get busy.
Not everyone talks about you when they talk about Tricky Jackson. Everyone thinks posing routine. But a lot of times people don't really realize it's you're posing on stage and how you present your physique that also makes you stand out a lot. How much do you practice your posing, like on average, during a week, or is it just something that you've done so many years now it's just secondhand nature?
Well, I'm kind of old school, and I know you've been around sport for a while as well. I mean, we've always been more into doing our mandatory poses 2 or 3 times a day, running through them 2 or 3 times each time. I still do that today, and I think I've got the poses down, but I'm always looking to tweak a pose here and there that might bring out a little bit more detail here, a little bit more detail there, because when you're at this level, those small things make a big difference. And so I'm always looking to try to have an advantage, even from the presentation standpoint over my competition. And, anybody that's worked with me from the standpoint of clients know that I always do the same thing when it comes to their presentation. Shout outs to Ivana Vucic, who's working with me, and she's in this show doing her pro debut in figure. And I just had her in here earlier, and we worked really big on her presentation and changing a couple things that will help her stand out a little bit more. So presentation, not just for entertaining purposes for the fans, but also from the standpoint of winning a competition. The person with the best presentation of the mandatories can edge somebody out.
You see that a lot. You're talking about figure and everything like that. These girls, they spend so much time training and trying to build their physique up, and they get on stage and then they wear their shoulders up weird. They spread their lats out, arms to the side, and this kind of blows their whole physique.
You're exactly right. And, the reality of it is, if you want to have a complete physique, you got to know how to show it. And so you have to have a complete presentation as well. And, it's like a basketball player that doesn't, work on his free throws, or doesn't work on his three-point shot, or doesn't work on his dribbling, whatever the case may be. It's a part of our sport, and it's an aspect that you have to work on, and you have to perfect it for stage.
Now, you judge shows too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So when you're judging shows, how much is the people's posing actually come into effect? Because I've been at some shows, and this isn't a diss on any judges, where maybe some guy's posing's horrible, but he still wins because his physique's really good. How much weight do you put as a judge on posing and how well they can present their physique?
Well, if a person's a clear winner and they're not the best poser, I'm definitely not going to knock them down, because at the end of the day, it's still the physique. Right. But if you've got 2 physiques that are very close, and one guy or female is really doing a great job of flowing and hitting the poses correctly, that's going to be easily not for them in my eyes.
Could someone's posing be so horrible that would knock them down?
Absolutely, because again, to an untrained eye, me as a judge, I can see what a person has, but they may not be presenting it right. And so like a fan might be looking and saying, something's missing, something's, not there. And so sometimes I try to look beyond bad posing, especially on the local level shows. Now, as you get to national level and the pro level, there's really no excuse for it. So that's where it hurts you even more. And so I try to keep that in mind. But if you've got somebody that has has a great physique, and they're not displaying it right, it could cost them a show if they're next to somebody else who has just as good a physique.
That's crazy, man. You have any final words you want to give out? Maybe your sponsors or your people out there? Give some shout-outs to them.
I'll give a shout-out to my sponsors, Liquid Sun Rays, as well as HGH.com. And, I just want to say, don't count me out yet, guys. I'm still here. I'm still coming hard at 46 years young. This once again may be the best package you've seen on Tricky Jackson. I plan on being right at about 199 pounds, shredded and hard, and ready to rock.
Well, definitely not counting you out, Tricky. They tried that last year and you won the show. So, definitely not counting Tricky Jackson out. This is Louis Yurda with Tricky Ricky Jackson at the Chicago Pro. What? Brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore supplements on the market today. Cool, man.